Space is a mysterious place. It hides lots of secrets and it appears time to time, which the world experiences. Friends, you have started watching Vedic Astro Guide channel. I am going to be talking about some scary combination which is taking place, and I thought I must share with the friends and the subscriber what's going on and what we are going to be experiencing shortly. Just like space, Vedic astroscience is also as vast as space. On 27th of March, some combination or some planets are actually coming together and they are exchanging into different constellations, that is nakshatra. And this combination is actually happening almost after 150 years. Saturn, Mars, Ketu, Rahu and Guru, they are going to be conjuncting together. Let me summarize it. Saturn is already in Satbhisha. Ketu is going to be in Swati. Mars, that is Mangal, is going to be in Adra. So, we see that all this Swati, Satbhisha and Adra is ruled by Rahu. And here what we see that all three cruel planets are actually in the constellation in the nakshatra of Rahu, which is not a good sign. And when we look at Rahu, Rahu is in Ashwini nakshatra, that is the nakshatra of Ketu. So it's going to be very tricky situation, and the world is going to be experiencing a lot of different things. I can tell you that right now. So what can we expect? So before I actually talk about what effects are going to be, let's understand what's going on. Adra actually is the ruler or influencer of humidity, rain, thunder. And Rudra, that is a very destructive or very angry form of Lord Shiva, influences Adra as well. This is going to create a warlike situation. All these combinations are going to be making a situation where the war-like situation is going to be in the places where the war is already going on, like Russia and Ukraine. It is going to be even worse. Such combination doesn't really gives a good feel, Okay. What exactly we can experience? Okay, let's talk about date-wise a little bit so that probably it becomes a little clear. On 3rd of April, Mars is going to be in Adra nakshatra and Saturn is already there. So the combination can create a new war or a very intense war-like situation in a couple of countries. And the Mars is going to be conjuncting with Ketu nakshatra, which can probably, you can say, promote or influence terrorism in many parts of the world. And also Jupiter effect and Rahu effect and Ketu effect are also going to be creating or probably influencing a lot of infectious disease. Once again, what we had seen in past, like in 2021, we had seen that a lot of people had died all over the world. Something like that can happen. 9th and 10th of April, Mars is going to be conjuncting with Sun and Venus, where the Sun eclipse is also going to take place shortly. And this also is not a good combination. So when all combinations combine together, what exactly world will experience? The world will experience a lot of fire, earthquake, air crash, especially in the Southeast Asian countries like China and all those regions, and Australia as well, and some part of Afghanistan, and also and some Indian continents. Indian continents also can be affected because of the sun eclipse. This will also create some kind of, you can say, differences between the top leaders of the world, and country heads may not agree with each other, and that can also create lots of confusions and all. And on top of it, this is going to be probably unearthing a lot of scandals, especially for the people who have never been thought about that those such people also can be in a scandal, and the scandal will be unearthed, and a lot of people will be punished, and we can also experience that some celebrities can probably meet their end, and some people can die because of accidents. Some may die all of a sudden, like massive heart attack or some cerebral hemorrhage, and all those things can happen. Especially for those people who are passing through the dasha of Shani, Rahu, Ketu, and those who are born in Satbisha and a couple of other nakshatra which are ruled by Rahu and Ketu and Mangal. And if they are suffering with some disease which is hidden and they have not been aware of, that all of a sudden that can crop up. Another, while doing an analysis, another thing which I can see that it can also affect to the financial institutions, and some of the banks probably may be shut down, or they may go into loss, or they will have to merge with the bigger banks and all. But at the same time, this is a contradiction that some of the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, their prices can go up. Similarly, the prices for gold and silver also may go up a bit. And this is a situation which is going to be leading towards people who are investors, and they have been holding a lot of coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. As per my analysis, I would suggest that they should hold on to it. As I always mention that I am not a financial expert, but then what I see from the planetary positions and the behavior, what I see is sometime in 2024, like between April and after April, I would say, 2024 and 25, the prices of these couple of coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, of course, will be the prime ones, that can go sky high. So people who have, suppose if somebody is having 10 coins, 10 Bitcoins, and if they probably liquidate or encash half of it and retain half for the future, that probably will make them smile, because the prices can go sky high. I mean, as I say that I'm not a financial expert, I cannot put a number, but then yes, it's going to be like 5 to 10 times, maybe 20 times more than what it is today. And coming back to the situation which I spoke about, and I would suggest that people who are living in those areas should be careful. And I pray that the world should not see the worst what we had seen in Turkey. But then yes, some massive earthquakes and air crashes and road accidents are on the cards. And as I always mention, that the people who like to probably consult their chart and all, they should talk to some astrologers, and they should get evaluated their own chart to understand how their planets are and how they are going to be affected. And I am always there to help people, as I help lots of clients and friends and all. So friends, this is all for now, and probably I'll come back again in a couple of weeks with analysis only on the cryptocurrencies and what it is going to be after, I would say, May or June onwards, and then we can probably discuss on those. So it is all for now, and I would also like to thank all those friends and clients who have been supporting my channel, and people who are listening for the first time. I would request them to probably subscribe, and your support definitely means a lot to me. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.